Well, now gather round, y'all, and let me spin y'all a tale about the wildest adventure me and the boys ever had down in them old southern hills, hunting for that glittering gold that hides beneath the earth's embrace. It was a hot summer day, the kind that makes the sweat drip down your back faster than a rabbit on the run. Me and the boys, we called ourselves the Dusty Pickaxes, a rough and tumble crew with a hankering for fortune and a thirst for adventure. We've been digging and prospecting for gold since we was knee-high to a grasshopper, and we reckoned we'd seen it all. One sweltering afternoon, we stumbled upon a cavern tucked away in the side of a rocky hill. It was dark as midnight inside, and the air felt thick with secrets. We figured it was just another hole in the ground. But turns out Lady Luck was smiling down on us that day. As we shined our lanterns around, old Jed, with his keen eyes, spotted something glinting in the shadows. Lo and behold, it was a map, a piece of old parchment that looked like it had weathered more storms than an old oak tree. The edges were frayed, and the ink had faded to a pale brown, but the markings were clear as a bell. Now, none of us were scholars, but we could make out enough to know it was a treasure map. X marked the spot, just like in them stories we heard round the campfire as young'uns. Well, we set our sights on that X like a hound dog on a trail. The map led us deeper into the cavern, twists and turns that make a rattler dizzy. The air got colder, and the only sound was the echo of our boots on the damp stone floor. We was on the hunt for a pot of gold, and ain't nothing gonna stop the Dusty Pickaxes. Finally, we reached a chamber big enough to swallow a mule. In the flickering light of our lanterns, we saw it. A mound of glimmering gold, more than we'd ever laid eyes on. The treasure sparkled like a starry night sky, and we couldn't believe our luck. We hooted and hollered, celebrating our find like a bunch of young'uns on a summer night. But the story ain't over, oh no. Turns out that treasure was guarded by a slumbering giant, a monstrous creature that stirred from his deep sleep as we rejoiced. The cavern trembled, and we felt the earth shiver beneath our boots. In a panic, we grabbed what gold we could and hightailed it out of there faster than a jackrabbit dodging a coyote. The ground shook, rocks tumbled, and we could hear the beast roaring behind us. We scrambled out that cavern like bats out of hell, gasping for breath and praying we'd live to tell the tale. And here I am, sitting with you fine folks, recounting the day the Dusty Pickaxes found a treasure map and danced with danger in them southern hills. It's a story we tell round the fire, a cautionary tale about the price of greed and the unpredictability of them hidden treasures. So heed my words, friends, and remember that sometimes the greatest treasures come with a growl and a rumble from the depths below.